Digging in, George
Springer.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. To 2-2 now.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And the curveball is swung on and missed, and a good pitch there results in a strikeout to begin the afternoon. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Josh Reddick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Goldschmidt over to his left, and the inning is over. Stepping in, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. His career line against Garrett Cole. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte. Cole's ready. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Tough slider down low for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good.
It's a swing and a high pop-up. Bregman waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel will get us started in the top of the 2nd. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Descalzo loves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Pollock. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
The left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Now here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is ready now for the Diamondbacks. Steven Souza, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Therefore it is Springer, and he's got it for the first down. Now at the plate, Daniel Descalzo.
Third baseman,
Cole has his target. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. His career line against Gerrit Cole. He's 0 for 4. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann.
Leading off for the Astros, catcher Brian McCann.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. The 1-1. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. Souza back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1. Next up for the Stros, Gerrit Cole. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peralta's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? George Springer, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here it comes. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Leading off the inning, Zach Godley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Zach Godley.
Popped up, and the leadoff man is gone to start the Arizona third. Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed.
The shortstop.
Hole's ready.
Ahmed.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
All right, this is going to get interesting. Little 0-0 changeup right there. Little out in front. Let's see if he makes the adjustment and plays with the big part of the field.
Count now a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Altuve. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Pollard is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Josh Reddick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Souza is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Ketel Marte, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Second baseman.
Hit on the ground, but foul. One strike now from Cole. And it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Started that swing a bit too early. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollard. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2-1 to count. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to enough.
A bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High pop-up. Goldschmidt has a play. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Pickoff move to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fouled off. Gonzalez stands at second with 2 gone. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Again, another foul ball.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he throws it away. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. The tag by Avila. Too late. Safe at home plate. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Garrett Cole. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looking.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Steven Souza flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's 1 gone. Cole has his target. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Now here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Here's George Springer. It was
center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock at the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pollard has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And one opportunity will go by the wayside there as he'll hold tight at third with 1 away now. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollard is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Striding in once again, Josh Reddick. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in to try it again, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Peralta on the move. And that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Godley. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First offering on its way. That swing a bit too early. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass and a slider that gets past him.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in, Nick Ahmed. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, man, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
This is skied into short left center. Correa moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, David Peralta. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1. Ball down below the knees.
I know this team has been struggling. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Digging in once again, Vital Marte. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Springer giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Souza's after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
yanked foul off to the right.
4 runs, 4 hits.
No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 strike now from Cole. This one's down to third. Bregman gloves it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And it's 1-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Stevens. I'm through. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Gonzalez is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Garrett Cole. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Evan Gattis is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 11, Evan Gattis.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And it's fouled away. A 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Gattis, or El Oso Blanco as he's referred to in Latin American countries. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Ball 3.
A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. George Springer has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good action. Great pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Next up for the Stros, Jose Altuve will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone. An absolute bomb. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
In there, and it's 0-1. Correa, the runner at first with 2 gone. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hard hit ball to second. Marte has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Houston.
Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Reddick is there, and he has it for the out. Up next for Arizona, Alex Avila. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Zach Godley. It was a flyout. For him, and Gerard Dyson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Fernando Salas enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pollock on the run. 1 out. Settling in now, Alex Bregman. Listening in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now in his career matchups with Fernando Salas. He's gone 2 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one got a piece of him. Digging in, Brian McCann. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Line softly toward the hole. And he is in there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. He singled his last time up. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. The 1-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Correa is there to make the catch, and with that the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 5 runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs on only 2 hits. 2 errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. A reminder that post-game Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street station.